Hey everyone, it's RitPro. Welcome back to Battle for Bikini Bottom, Episode 3. So we just got control of Patrick, and now, counterintuitively, we're going to head backwards in the level. So if you all remember that Freezy fruit that we came across in Episode 2, well, now we have Patrick. So now we can use this teleport box to go back up here, and we can actually head backwards in the level. Let's go to Jellyfish Rock. Alright, so if we go, well, we'll notice more bad pathing for robots. So if we notice, I'm going to jump and press B, and Patrick cannot attack in the air. Patrick is honestly probably my least favorite character to use. Just his options are very limited, and his attacks go off kind of slowly. Like it takes a while to recharge. You don't get the same kind of range as you would with SpongeBob. And let's get to a safer area, I guess. Or get down to where we're gonna need him. But today it's just gonna be us figuring out Patrick. We're gonna be going through his tutorial. So, okay, Patrick doesn't have bubble moves, so he doesn't have the bubble bash, but he still can ground pound. Instead of feet, he just slams his body onto the ground. So we're gonna throw this Freezy fruit here. We're gonna collect this sock. And we are going to get back to where we were before. In fact, we can actually go down the slide again, and I'll show you how Patrick goes down slides. So Patrick, unlike SpongeBob, will go down on his butt. I just canceled out the music. I think it may have been a glitch. I've actually never had that happen to me. Yeah, Patrick goes down fairly normally, I guess. Alright, so now we don't have to destroy these Duplicatrons again. We've already hit the buttons, so we're good. If we want to destroy the robots, we can. But let's keep going. We're going back to the point where we were at the end of the last episode. And now starts Patrick's tutorial. So this is a throw fruit. It looks like a watermelon. But we can throw it. You lift up with X, by the way. You can throw again with X. This is saying that he can pick up and throw tikis. This is a bus stop. So if you want to switch out the characters in the middle of a level, say do that. I'll get to that in a second. It just kind of interrupted me, so if I want to switch to SpongeBob, I can, and switch back to Patrick. Let me just clear this guy out. He's going to be more of a pest. If you stand near a jellyfish too long, then they will shock you. Alright, so I can pick this up and I can throw it to a higher level. Throw fruits will not immediately break. If you throw them onto the ground, tikis will. So this is a Patrick teeter-totter. I think you can probably figure out how this works. You stand on the starfish, throw it at the target, and it will launch you. Now up here we have a new kind of tiki. These are thunder tikis. So this will act basically like a bomb. You just stand back and it will explode. You can also pick up thunder tikis and throw them at other tikis. Oh, this guy's cool. This guy's cool. Watch this. What a baller. He just catches the headphones after getting hit. Right back to where he was. And remember what I said about Mermaid Man's conversation being the best of the game, I think this one might top it.
Hey, you barnacle head! Watch where you're going!
What is talking to me? Almighty Rock, I am at your command.
Down here, you big pink lummox!
Oh, hi there, Mr. Plankton. Are you going to vaporize me today?
So very tempting. Unfortunately, I found myself in the undesirable position of having to assist you.
I was in an undesirable position yesterday, and now my neck hurts.
Okay. Patrick, what are you talking about?
Heed my words, my large future minion. Go into Jellyfish Cave. Follow the instructions on the signs that you see. At the end of the caves, you'll still be a big pink idiot, but you'll know enough to help defeat the robots and get me back into the chum bucket.
Well, then will you vaporize me?
I might spare your life so I can force you to work in my sweatshop, making low-quality design and knockoff wallets.
Oh, thank you.
Well, it shouldn't be that surprising, but apparently Plankton has a sweatshop. So this is telling you that you can do a ground pound with Patrick the same way you can with SpongeBob. And you can use it to hit buttons. Watch out for those, obviously. You can pick this up. Let's go over here. There we go. It's got some. Okay, so that is basically telling you that you can basically pick up a throw fruit after you've thrown it and throw it again at another button. Kind of like what we saw before, except we only hit one button that time. So what I can do, pick this up. Miss, apparently. Hit it that time. And then not that time. It's gonna wilt. I may as well just get rid of it. And there we go. So let's wait for the spikes to go by and run like hell. Now we're actually coming up on something that I actually find to be kind of useful. I think it's just an oversight. So I get this checkpoint, and then I kill myself. And then that basically just standardizes all of them, so it's not a weird, unpredictable pattern. Yet I still got hurt. So until it goes by again. Alright, let's go. Got a pair of underwear. Grab this, and we'll just throw it at that bunch of tikis, and the Thunder Tiki will just take care of it. Then we got an Ultra Monster combo. So basically it's telling you, you can throw this, throw fruit, and it will weigh down a pressure pad. Then we turn around and wait for it to wilt. And the pressure pad will release. I think you're stuck in here, but you're not. This is just continuing on the level. What that was telling you is you can throw fruit, and now you can jump on that throw fruit to get to a higher ledge. And you can throw fruit onto another throw fruit. I wonder how many times I can say that in this episode. It's honestly starting to become a tongue twister. And back here, you'll see a sock. So now we can take one, throw it, take another one, throw it on top, and stack them to get to even higher places. Teleport box and another slide. There we go. So we've already been introduced to the Freezy Fruit, but now we're getting another introduction. I can pick it up and throw it. Now there are a couple things on the ice that I want to try to find. First there's a purple shiny object, and there is also a sock. So it's telling you that you can, for smaller enemies like the fodder. Let me wait till it just spawns 3 of them. You can belly flop, just straight up kill them. This is a tactic I usually don't like doing, but it's telling you can do it. You can throw fruits to defeat enemies. This is not as... Yeah, I don't really like doing it. So this is telling you that you can stun larger enemies like the hammer, and you can pick them up and throw them. Oh, wow, that not... Ow. Alright, let's see if it'll hit that time. There we go. So now we can get a golden spatula. Is that number 7? Okay, cool. Then we can turn around and just get rid of that. Alright, and that got us through the second part of the level. That got us through Jellyfish Caves. Now on to the third part.
Ahoy there! Squidward tells me you're looking for the King Jellyfish.
Yes.
Good thing, too. That monster has been stinging all my good customers in their poop deck. I hear that you can find him up top of Old Sport Mountain here. Go hook that beast, sailor!
Oh boy, Mr. Krabs. I'll see what I can do.
What do you mean stinging them in their poop decks? I mean stinging them in their butt, I guess? So here we have the next robot. The creatively named Tartar. This is considered a large enemy, so belly flopping will only stun it. And it's also the first robot that takes 2 hits to destroy. Oh, now let's see, we have Mrs. Puff up here. Let's see what she has to say.
Oh, Mrs. Puff.
Hello, Patrick. I've got a job for you to do.
Oh boy.
I found a golden spatula, but those robots out on the island stole it and threw it into the lake. If you can figure out how to get it back, you're welcome to it.
Show enough, Mrs. Puff.
Show enough, Patrick. Alright, so we have a little challenge here. So that pump out there, I guess, is creating robots. Kind of like a Duplicatotron. You can pick them up and throw them at these smaller pumps. Let's wait for it to create some more. Is that all of them? Nope. Yeah, we still have one more. There we go. Oh, no. Oh, ow. There we go. And that will give us a golden spatula. Let's fill up my health real quickly. And there is a golden spatula. Number 8.
Well done, Patrick. You're a real star.
Did I get a cookie?
No.
Why does it always seem like
Well done,
Mrs.
Patrick.
Puff's eyes?
You're a real star.
Look at the joke about crack puff or something like that. Meth puff. Oh, it just
No.
looks like she's on drugs all the time. Granted, she's always on edge, especially when SpongeBob or Patrick is around.
Tell me you haven't been driving.
Of course not, Mrs. Pop. I don't even have a license.
Oh, good. Then it was just another bad dream.
Wonder if that's why she's all coked out. So up here we have another kind of tiki. This is a tiki. So basically, other characters can walk slowly. Only SpongeBob can actually sneak like this, because if you walk too quickly, it'll just retreat. Although Patrick can throw stuff at the tikis. I'm not really gonna be going for them. It's not really worth just sneaking up on these tikis. Let's try and make our way past this tartar. Here we go. Now another extremely loud waterfall. And up here we have a tartar, as well as another thing we're gonna have to come back to later in the game. I'm not gonna show it right now, but this, that's something else we have to come back to. Looking at the time, I think this is gonna be a long episode, but you know what? Fine, let's just finish Bikini Bottom, Jellyfish Fields today. So this is another one. This is a stone tiki. Basically, it cannot be destroyed with regular moves, but it can be destroyed with explosions. And up here we have another Duplicatotron hidden behind a wall of stone tikis.
There's nothing like the smell of bubbles in the morning. Smells like this.
And here we have to pay basically half of our shiny objects to get through this gate. So I'm saying especially for this level, since it's so early in the game, you're really going to want to collect as many shiny objects as you can. Alright. Oh, let's cross this bridge. There's another Duplicatotron. We'll just go ahead and destroy that, and we'll take a detour route over here. We'll jump on these pillars, hope we don't fall, because these are spaced very precariously apart. Let's try to tilt this platform up as much as we can. And then jump, jump, spin. There we go. Got a sock. Let's head back. Here's the other teleport box, this level. And let's get rid of this guy. Now we're near the end of Jellyfish Lake, which is what this area of level is called. So instead of heading up there, by the way, the only valuable thing that's hidden behind this Freezy Fruit is a purple shiny object you may have seen earlier in the level. Not gonna bother going for that. It's just way too out of the way for just shiny objects. And we get another sock, and if I believe that is not the last sock of the level. Yeah, there's one more sock that we can get right now before we have to come back later in the game. Alright, so we head on this giant teeter-totter. So let this thing all the way to the ground, and then just jump. Don't really want to throw off the balance too much. So then we end up right here. There's an alternate path up there if you want to take it. I'll take this path down here. I think this is what's normally intended. So I should note that on this point you could have played through the episode as Patrick. And this is just in case you did. You can change back to SpongeBob for a wall jump. Unlike a lot of other 3D platformers, you can't wall jump just anywhere. It's only where you see this kind of symbol. There we go. Let's see this badass again. Alright, so let's head up to Spork Mountain.
Bubble Buddy! Gosh, everyone is trying to help out today.
Step quietly there. That King Jellyfish is just up at the top of this path. Good luck. You'll need it.
Thanks, Bubble Buddy.
I'm not sure if you're really gonna need luck. This is, on top of it being the first boss in the game, it is by far the easiest.
I knew the King Jellyfish was big, but who knew he had such a beautiful voice?
So this is the easiest boss in the game. What you're meant to do is basically just dodge shockwaves when he sends them out, but you can just do this. Just hang out down there, jump up and hit him after the shockwaves. This is the easiest boss. You're gonna have no problem facing him. You just have to wait for him to spawn his children, and wait for him to attack again. Hit him again, come down and wait. And there we go. Boss fight's over. Alright, so we got the Jellyfish Squidward. Now we can return to him. This is important. Do not go down this slide yet. You will regret it if you do. You need to open up this box. There are some boxes in the game that will automatically open their counterpart if it's the second one in the level. This is not one of them, as far as I'm aware. So just remember to do that, and let's slide down here. You can jump down here. Got a sock. I think there's an actual route you're supposed to take. I don't think I've ever figured that out. I just make that jump. You can jump up here and get a golden spatula. That's number 10. Let's see what Larry has to say first.
See, no problem. You can do anything you set your mind and your muscle to.
Thanks for the words of wisdom, Larry. But I think it's if you don't actually make that jump the first time, he'll give you like words of encouragement to go back and try it again.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that feels so much better.
Anything for my best friend Squidward. Can I rub some on?
What if I just gave you this?
And there we go. That's number 11. So after this, we'll head back to Bikini Bottom, and that will do it for today. Alright, so that'll do it for today. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see y'all next time.